Hey, happy Monday, everybody. It's that guy. Who is that guy? That guy who knows real estate. Yes, my YouTube channel is up. It's labeled That Guy Knows Real Estate. Go on, check me out. If you have any questions about any of the videos from the past, they're loaded right there on my YouTube channel. Man, it's a great day. It's a great Monday, and I'm here live with you today with some more important information that will help you become successful at real estate in the state of Georgia. That's right. I am the next biggest real estate agent in the state of Georgia. Why? Because I'm bringing good information to you, and in return, you'll trust me with your buying experience. Well, today the topic of my video is strategies to safely secure a second home. That's right. Some people have already purchased a home. Some people are not first-time home buyers. Some people are looking to either move up or downsize. Well, today I'm coming because a lot of people, when it comes to buying, they get really anxious, and we become impulsive when we get anxious. But when it comes to a second home and you already own real estate, you have to show some patience, because moving out of haste or impulsively can cause you to have two mortgage payments. And who wants two mortgage payments? So you have to take care of things first. So when I was thinking about this, being impulsive is just a feeling of anxiousness. It's that feeling of the next great thing for my life. So today I was thinking, I was reading about this Indian teacher, philosopher, economist, and royal advisor to the Indian regime many years ago. His name was Shanaka. And he said something very interesting. And when I read this, I read it over and over again, and it helps me not to be impulsive. He said these words. He said, we should not fret for what is in the past, nor should we be anxious about the future. I'm going to say that again. We should not fret for what's in the past, nor should we be anxious about the future. But men of discernment deal only with the present moment. Again, men of discernment, women of discernment, only deal with the present moment. So when it comes to buying a house, we shouldn't be anxious. We should deal with what we have in hand. And the first thing we have to deal with when we already own a home and we're looking to buy a bigger house, or we're looking to downsize because the children are gone, we have to figure out, what are we going to do with the house that we have right now? Well, I'm here to tell you what to do with it. You've got two options. You can either sell it, or you can retain it as investment property. Did I tell you, by the way, that your first home is your first step to real estate investing? I'll say that again. When you buy your first home, that's your first step to real estate investment. Hey man, you become a real estate investor when you buy your home. Although you're living in it, it's probably not going to be the home that you spend the rest of your days in. So it could possibly one day become investment property. But today I'm going to talk to those of you who already own homes, and you want that bigger house, you want a nicer house, or you may just want to expand, or you may even want to downsize because you're an empty nester. Let me show you. Let me give you some strategies on how to do it successfully, because you don't want to do it wrong, because it'll put undue stress on you. The first thing, we're going to talk about three things. We're going to talk about three things you must do to successfully secure your second home. The first thing we have to do, we have to deal with the home that you're in right now. We have to get it out of your portfolio, or we have to come to a realization that you're going to rent it. So the first thing for that house that you have to make sure that it is in a condition to market. What are you saying? It is in a condition to market. It means that that house has to be looking like money when people look at it. There are some major areas of the house that we want to focus on to ensure that people will come. The first area is what we call curb appeal. Yes, it's how the person looks at your property when they pull up. How they see it from the curb. We call it curb appeal. So with that being said, we have to always make sure the lawn is manicured and cut. We also need to make sure there's a flower bed, something that's attractive to that person when they pull up on that property. But the most potent thing to do as it pertains to curb appeal is to make sure that the paint scheme on the exterior of your house is popping. I'm telling you, People buy houses based on how it looks. Some people never ever enter houses. They can pull up and say, hey, this is the one I want. So if you have a house that's peeling and paint, hey, scrape it down and paint it. Put some neutral colors on it that will attract everybody. Remember, you're not trying to resell your house to yourself. You're trying to sell your house to somebody else. And hey, to keep it a mainstream potential, you have to keep it neutral to attract all types of people. So we talked about curb appeal. Curb appeal is very, very, very important. But secondly, I've said this in videos over and over again. If you want your house to sell, you have to focus on two areas in the house. That's the kitchen and the bathrooms. Hey man, kitchen and bathroom sales houses. I'm telling you from 18 years of experience, once the kitchen is popping and the bathroom is popping and everything else is just clean, it'll sell. So I'm going to tell you, you have to make sure the kitchen is looking great. You have to make sure the appliances are in good condition. They don't have to be new, but they have to be in great condition. You have to make sure countertops don't have, cuts and bruises and marks on them, because kitchens and bathrooms is what sells property. And for the bathrooms, you guys have to make sure they are pretty clean, cut, and modern. Hey, if you don't have money to dispel into a property, just make it look clean. Hey, when I come out and list it for you, I'll tell you exactly what you need to do to make it appeal to whoever comes into the property. Well, sellers who's looking to buy a second home, you got to make sure this current home is in a condition for me to market, because it makes my life a whole lot easier when I can set a price to something and tell people to come and see it and it looks good. So before you go out and put that contract on that new house, let's talk about these issues. First, you have to have your current property in a condition for me to market it. Then secondly, you have to have a house that's comparable to the market. Yeah, I'll say that again. A house that's comparable to the market. What's comparable? It means I have to find a house that in comparison is just like mine. Hey, we look for houses in the same square footage, the same bedroom size, the same layout, and we see what's sold within a 1 to 5 mile radius that we can pull value from. See, that's what sells houses. Market value is what sells houses, and we use comparables to come up with that. Let me give you an example. If you have a 1,500 square foot house, hey, and it's wood siding, we're not going to go out and find a 1,500 square foot brick siding. We're going to find everything as close to your house as possible, because price is important when you're trying to sell. Price is important. Price is just as important as the condition to market. Just as important is that your property be comparable to the market. So we're talking about condition to market, comparable to the market. And lastly, this is important. Man, this is the most important one. We can work through all those other things, but lastly, listen to this one. You have to make sure you have a clear motive on why you're looking to sell. I'll say that again. You have to have a clear motive on why you're looking to sell. And since I'm talking to people that own homes and are looking for a second home, I'm talking to you. You have to have a clear motive. What's your motive to sell? Now, I'm gonna give you a couple examples of motives. Now, number one, your motive could be, I need to sell this house to put money down on my next house. Well, if that's your motive, we have to definitely make sure those other two things are in alignment so we can maximize the moment. Yes, we have to maximize every moment that property is available on the market. So if you need money from this property to buy your next property, hey, we got to make sure it looks good. We got to make sure it has curb appeal. We got to make sure that it's comparable to the market. Hey, this is number one if you're looking to take money from this deal to purchase your next deal. Then your motive may be just to break even. You have money to put down on your new house. You've already found a new house you want, and you just need to get rid of that old debt. See, now we're talking about things that we can negotiate. You have to have the right motive so I can have the right avenue to take you to get rid of this house, to market this house. So if you just need to break even, you're not trying to make any money, you're not trying to lose any money, I just need to get rid of this house so I can move into my next house. Hey, we can do that, but we need to set the price so we can move it fast. We need to set the conditions of the property so we can move it fast. So you got to have a clear motive on why you're selling. And lastly, you may want to just retain it as investment property. Man, I'm telling you, it's called passive income. It's called that my mortgage is $500, I can rent it for $800, and I've got $300 in the bank that I can do whatever I want, maybe even go towards the payment on my new house. See, you have to have a clear motive of what you want to do even before you call me. But see, when you call me, I'll help you arrive at that motive. Hey, if you need to make money to buy a new property, we're going to set the price so we can make you some money. If you need to just break even and get rid of that debt so you can move on to your next property, hey, that's what I'm here to do. I can show you how to price it right. But if you want to retain it as investment property, man, did you know I manage property too? Man, I'm a real estate guru, man. I'm that guy. Man, I manage houses. I manage apartments. As a matter of fact, this week I'm taking over a new set of apartments in Jonesboro, Georgia. Man, I do it all. So look, if you're looking to go from one house, from your first house to your second home, call me. Hey, I'm that guy, because I am the biggest real estate agent in 2017, and you're going to help me. You know why you're going to help me? Because I will help you buy your second home. Man, I'll help you become an investor. I'll help you become anything you want to become in real estate. Hey, man, I'm telling you, hey, man, I love what I do. See, that's why it was easy for me to come back to work today after a holiday, because I love what I do, and I'm here for you. As a matter of fact, I'm not even going on vacation for Christmas. I'm going to be here working in case somebody out there want to buy a house for their Christmas present. Everybody else will be on vacation, but not me. Because if you're looking to be the greatest, you have to be available at the most opportunistic time. And during Christmas, I'll be available. During New Year's, I'm available to look at your property with you and help you on that endeavor called home buying. Man, I'm telling you, I've got a wealth of knowledge. So if you have a house, if you've been dreaming about getting something bigger, hey, call me. I can show you how to get rid of what you have and transition you into something new. Hey, man, it doesn't matter. Even if you're looking to downsize, we can sell the bigger house and find you something smaller. Hey, man, it's always a way for you to win. The first thing you need to do to win is call me. Hey, I'm the greatest. 2017 will be my year. You will be a part of my team, and you can say that you are part of the greatest real estate team that ever existed. So, hey, man, that's it for me today. I want to let you guys know, I'm telling you, I've got a property coming available in Barnesville. I got a property coming available in Barnesville that I'm about to list from my video. People saw my video. They called me up. They said, you look like you know what you're talking about. So I've got a property coming up. I want you to help me sell it. Those of you looking for a first-time home, hey, it's going to be perfect for you. Or maybe those of you who are looking to be investors. Hey, man, it's in a perfect neighborhood. It's great for investment property, but it's better for someone to own and live in and have vested interest in the neighborhood. Man, it'll be coming this week. I'm telling you, it's coming this week. Hey, I want to be the first person to introduce it to you, and I want you to call me, and let's get this property sold. Man, I don't like holding properties. I like making my sellers happy. I like making my buyers happy. But selling property gets me closer to being the greatest real estate agent in the state of Georgia in 2017. Hey, man, I love buyers. I love sellers. I love investors, man. I love real estate. Man, God bless you all. And God bless the United States of America. I love doing what I do. So, hey, look for me. That Guy Knows Real Estate on my YouTube channel. Hey, share my video. Like my video. Hey, people, it doesn't take a whole lot of effort to like a video and to share it. You never know where to end up. Hey, that deal that I introduced to you guys over the weekend while I was on vacation, man, that tower is going to be a huge investment. And on Wednesday, listen to me, on Wednesday, I will be exposing some more information about that real estate investment opportunity. Hey, if you know people that's looking to get into the Atlanta market, hey, man, if you know entertainer, this is an entertainer's dream. It has a 16,000 square foot club on it. It has, I think, about 18,000 square feet of meeting space. It has everything you need, and it breeds entertainment. And I have an Inside Connect on it, and I'm bringing it to you on Wednesday. Hey man, like my business page. Hey, I'm starting to run my commercials in the Barnesville area. Just ink the deal where I'll be on local TV, and I want you to subscribe to local TV if you don't, just so you can see my commercials to let you know, hey man, we're in this thing to stay, and we need you to be successful. Man, I love you guys. I'm gone. This is my video for today. Hey, I was out in the field earlier this morning, just got into the office, so I wanted to come to you first and talk to those who's looking to transition from a first-time home buyer into a second home buyer. And I'm that guy, man. I'm telling you, call me today and I can help you make it happen. Man, 2017, Fallings, 2017, the biggest real estate agent in the state of Georgia. I'm telling you, man, number one is where I won't stop until I reach number one, and you are going to help me. If you know buyers, sellers, investors, developers, builders, hey, send them my way. I got them covered. Hey, I'm out of here. I've got work to do. I've got people to please. Hey, man, call me if you need me. 678-972-8335. Inbox me. Hit me on my YouTube page. Whatever it takes to contact me so you can be great in real estate. Hey, I advise you to do it because I am the biggest thing in real estate. You better take advantage of it because I want you to. You deserve the best. Hey, this is Cedric, man. I'm out of here. That guy knows real estate. Hey, man, tell everybody that guy knows real estate. Look for my contest in December. It's going to be huge. I want somebody else to win this month, but I'm telling you, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming to a video near you. Cafe Real Estate Advisors. Hey, we're here. We're here to stay. We're not going anywhere. Hey, man, we will sell Georgia and become number one. Peace.